And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your reigning source for all WWE news, rumors, headlines, speculation, gossip, hearsay, whatever it may be. Make sure to become a channel member today. It is the month of October, which means we're going to kick this off with a bang because we're coming off a monstrous Monday Night Raw. By the way, what did you guys think about Raw? Did you like Raw? Were you for Raw? What was your review of Monday Night Raw? For those of you that might have not watched my video before, did you like Raw? Now, tonight, we're moving into something bigger, something grander, the grandeur of it, the importance of it, the intrigue of it. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE has unveiled the new logo ahead of tonight's WWE NXT on the CW, where CM Punk will be the official guest shooting special referee. And CM Punk is likely to call that one right down the middle. However, and the plans can change. Again, all rumors and news are subject to change. I want to let you know that right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now that there could be some interference in that match towards the end or even in the middle where CM Punk gets taken out as the referee from Drew McIntyre. Because as we all know, at Bad Blood, it will be one-on-one Drew McIntyre, one-on-one with CM Punk inside the hellish confines of Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. Now, you're going to wonder, after what we got last night on Raw, can you imagine how that's going to swing into tonight's NXT? And are you going to be watching tonight's WWE NXT on the CW? Are you interested in it? Are you invested in it? Do you think it's going to be better than what we got on Raw last night? Some are calling Raw last night one of the best Raws of the year, if not one of the best Raws in recent memory. And that covers a whole hell of a lot. Make no mistake about that at the end of the day. And remember, when you become a channel member, you help save and secure my future right here, because I've said it once and I'll say it again. I can't do this alone. I sure as hell cannot do this by myself. Now, the intriguing elements that came out of Monday Night Raw is probably going to boil over into Bad Blood. And what it was really different about this is that Gunther's deciding to put his world championship on the line on Raw instead of Bad Blood. Now, there's some interesting elements as to why the world title is being defended on Raw. Well, one of the rumors is that to combat the NFL on Monday nights. And again, WWE knew this was going to be a problem. The WWE knew that once Monday Night Football came around. And again, Raw is also moving back to 2 hours for a little while. It's not going to be 2 hours for a long time, but it's going to be 2 hours for a little while. So, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on WWE deciding to go the route with the World Championship on the line up for grabs. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're also receiving word right now coming through the desk of Sean's View Entertainment, where we aim to impress. Coming through coming down the pike. We got huge news also. The start time for WWE Bad Blood will be at 6 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern on October 5th at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Typically, WWE's premium live events begin at 8 p.m., prompting fans to question the reason. Dave Meltzer explained the change on the Wrestling Observer Radio, revealing that WWE wants to avoid a scheduling conflict with UFC 307, which airs the same day. They want to end it before the UFC starts. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk obviously will be a pivotal highlight. The Mr. McMahon docuseries has been ranked number 4 globally on Netflix debut week. The Mr. McMahon documentary came in 4th on the most watched TV shows for the week of September 23rd to the 29th with 4.9 million views. And, of course, the new NXT logo, guys. We showcase it. We give you the proof, the evidence, the fact. We give it to you all here on Sean's View Entertainment. It's better than that colorful one they once had. And CM Punk is also hinting at big surprises for the 10-1 WWE NXT show. Former WWE star alleges major financial setbacks after the Stone Cold Steve Austin walkout. That being Jonathan Coachman. And listen, Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't the first. He sure as hell ain't the last person to walk out of WWE due to creative differences. We also are receiving word that Britt Baker is speaking out against false rumors. And again, this is why we come on here and talk about the rumors in the news, whether it's going to happen, whether it's going to happen all the way, some of the way, or not happen at all. We clear up the rumors here on Sean's View. Trick Williams talks about potential WWE main roster move. Will that happen after tonight's NXT? Also, Tony Khan reveals he hasn't. This is a shocker. Tony Khan reveals that he hasn't watched the Vince McMahon Netflix docuseries. And, seeing how much AEW really prides themselves after WWE, they always bring WWE up. They're always talking about them. They're always castrating them. They're always AEW. You might think works with WWE the way that they bring it up all the time. Braun Breaker is hinting at a potential WWE PLE reunion with Rick and Scott Steiner. Also, we're also hearing right now that WWE is addressing concerns over the lack of black male wrestlers in major event lineups. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now that Vince Russo feels that Vince McMahon incriminated himself in the Netflix docuseries. Do you feel that to be the case? Breaking news, guys. Huge return in the world of professional wrestling. Huge return, baby. Adam Cole set to return to AEW soon after injury layoff. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Shelton Benjamin is indeed expected to sign with AEW. Now, that was a rumor, and that just seems to be that rumor is coming to life right now. Also, a massive Bloodline member has gone missing, and now there is fear that this Bloodline member could be dead. And again, guys, after the death of Pete Rose, we heard of the death of Pete Rose just yesterday, and now it's getting scarier, guys. It is actually getting scarier about this Bloodline member that has went missing. This is not the kind of news you want to talk about or that you want to report. With this Bloodline member now missing, there is a lot that is coming up with this, and this is a tough thing to talk about because Journey, again, his name is Journey Fatu, remains missing as family pleads for help. Now, at first, I thought this was an angle, maybe a storyline, maybe part of the show, but it seems like this is a very tense thing. As Journey Fatu, member of the Bloodline, there was a lot of rumors and speculation that he was going to come up the ranks and be on the main roster and come to SmackDown. And again, I don't know how real that is. But the fact that he's missing, and now there's a lot of heavy gossip that he may no longer be with us, guys, I don't know. Also, breaking news on the red brand of Raw. As good and as strong as Raw was last night, the WWE Raw viewership dropped for the September 30th episode against not one but two NFL Monday Night Football games, and that is to be expected. Braun Strowman sustained injuries in his last Monster Standing match against Bronson Reed last night, and again, that is also to be expected. WWE NXT in Chicago for CW debut unveiled the set, the Tron, the stage. It is all set, and there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is the set. There is the Tron. There is the screen. Maxine Dupree checks and reps Chicago in her underwear ahead of the WWE CW network in what should be monumental. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, WWE creative team stopped meeting to watch AEW Dynamite from their headquarters. The AEW Dynamite debut, and this was obviously a few years ago, this is just coming to light right now. The WWE Performance Center for NXT is set to undergo massive overhaul after the CW network move. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Mr. McMahon docuseries premiered strong for the first week on Netflix, but how long is it going to hold up? Seth Rollins' post-show interview is rocking the internet right now as we saw the return of the visionary, the revolutionary. WWE NXT internally is unaware of the TV14 rating change for the CW transition. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And Logan Paul sends truckload of Prime hydration to Hurricane Helene affected areas. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan claims he hasn't watched the Vince McMahon documentary despite always talking about it. We're also receiving word, a rumor, is Jim Uso released from his WWE contract according to the Sports Entertainer? Subscribe, more to come.